So we just had another home selling seminar, and I tell you, people got a lot of information out of it. Hello, I'm Steve Hill, and this is Sandra Brenner with the Brenner Hill team at Windermere.
Yeah, so most of the people that attended our seminar, I would say were probably in their, 50s and 60s, and most were just...
Or better.
Yeah, well, and most were just starting to think about downsizing and moving, but there were two gentlemen that just really stood out to us. Both of them were older. I spoke with Bob, and so Bob has lived in his home for 34 years. His wife passed 6 years ago, and honestly, he was just overwhelmed. He really had no idea where to start. He's pushing 90. And
wow, he looked great for 90.
I
had no idea.
That's what I said to him. I was like, yeah, you look great. And he was super sharp. But he literally said to me, I have no idea where to begin. I don't know whether to move into a retirement home or to just have them carry me out here and let my kids deal with it. I mean, and he looked like deer in headlights. It kind of actually broke my heart. And so my first question to him was, do you have local family? And he did. I think two of his sons live locally, which is great, because the more family can be involved, just so that's just going to be so much easier for Bob. But my first suggestion to him was that he should just have us over, because honestly, until we see the situation, it's really hard to advise him and to know who do we need to bring in, who should we be referring him to. So that's really kind of the first step in order to help him. But and really honestly, at pushing 90 with his wife gone, I mean, I think he would probably be so much happier in a local retirement place, because I mean, you just have, there's so many activities, there's people to see, you eliminate that loneliness. And then you spoke with Frank.
I did speak with Frank, and Frank has lived in this house almost 50 years. And when I was talking to Frank after the seminar, he was asking me, Steve, I don't know what to do. I've lived in my house a long time. I don't know whether I should just sell it as it is or whether I should fix things up. And I said, hey, Frank, why don't you have me and Sandra over? We can help you decide what you should or should not do to the house to get the most amount of money for it, right? You don't want to overspend when you prepare your house for sale, because a lot of times you don't get that money back. But there are sometimes and oftentimes things you can do, like carpet or paint, that will really help you get a better return on your investment. So Frank's probably going to have us down to his house, and we're going to help him figure out what he needs to do without wasting money.
Well, and I think Bob will have us over too, so we can kind of start that process with him. But again, I just really hope that his sons can be there for that first walkthrough. I think that will be really helpful. And Steve and I have been putting content together for several months now about downsizing. We just really want you to think of us as a resource for all things downsizing and real estate. Just go to our website.
Well, we have a link right here on this video that they can go to. You can go to.
We'll make it easy. Click on the link.
Yeah, you'll find out more about downsizing.